I think they're open to the idea that, the teachers are going to present education in a variety of different ways.
I'm Agnes Stowicki, Managing Editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading private and independent schools to bring you insights into school programs, culture, traditions, and leadership. This includes insights from parents, alumni, and administration. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
Yeah, so for us choosing our JC, we were lucky that we knew some friends, close friends, who had had children go through the process. Myself and my husband had actually attended boarding school as well, not our JC, but a different one. So we were quite familiar with what we would expect for our child attending that school. But we had great communication with our JC, with the admissions people. Alex was a great person for resource where we could ask our questions to, had a tour of the school for our daughter and a couple of our friends that also attended, and just felt like the email conversation and phone conversation went really, really well. She had a really good experience. Her time was during COVID. So there was some pretty strict restrictions within the province just due to COVID-19. But it was a great opportunity for her to be with like a cohort of people that they kind of created this small family unit with. So she was able to participate in music and activities and things like that. Whereas if she would have stayed in her school within the city, she wouldn't have had that opportunity as things were shut down. So she transitioned really well into that space and sort of living in the dorm and being with other children during that time. I think that, some of the relationships that she's built within the school, having the opportunity to have a small group, small class sizes, and kind of they were sitting sort of around that 90 to 100 students that attended the school at the time. So being able to really get to know people on a deeper level and have the opportunity to build those relationships. Whereas when you're in a larger high school, you're sort of more of just a number, so to speak. Whereas here, she felt like she was able to have those really strong one-on-one connections with students and staff as well. Yeah, I would say definitely the student to teacher ratio was definitely one of our important things, reasons for sending her there, as well as the opportunity to grow some independence and being able to kind of, you're sort of living on your own, but you're not living on your own. You do have some structure and some independence within that. So to grow in her decision making process. And then the opportunity to build relationships with people in a more meaningful way. I don't think so. I think because my husband and I had attended a boarding school as well, so we're quite familiar with the format and how things would work. So very similar experience to when we attended. I think I was not surprised. I guess maybe a little bit surprised, but really excited with the amount of community engagement that they did within the town of Rosthern. So a lot of the giving back to the community, to the seniors, to the food bank. I was really excited that those were opportunities that they had within their school and learning process. I think the families that choose to send their children there are really open to a different way of learning. So, not the traditional sitting in your desk kind of learning that happens in most sort of larger city centers. I think they're open to the idea that, the teachers are going to present education in a variety of different ways, which was exciting, I think, for my daughter in particular. I think. the parents were really open to that, and knowing that it wasn't going to be traditional. I think the other parents, to be honest, we didn't get to know a ton of parents because depending on the proximity of where they lived and where their child was coming from, they weren't maybe always at the school as often as we were, being that we were pretty close in proximity to the school, so we were able to attend most of the functions. Our daughter played sporting events. We were able to attend that. But I think really a lot of those parents approached RJC with the same kind of lens as we did, looking for an alternative opportunity for their child to receive education. Yeah, I think the music program was really, really important for her. It just helped her gain confidence in her singing and her abilities to perform. And for sure, she has really carried that out since being out of high school now for 2 years. Really positive, really open communication, lots of opportunity to have conversation. They were always willing to take the time when we were on campus to have conversation or a phone call or replying to emails. So I really felt like I was aware with the information they were sending out with, campus clips or notifications of what was going on campus. With the deans, we were very much aware of, what was happening with our child and when she was on campus and was when she wasn't on campus. So I felt the communication was really strong and really open, which was great. Small class sizes, great alternative opportunities to some larger schools, and community service and give back, I think is really, really important. Those were three reasons that we were really, really excited about. I would think to take the time to meet the teachers and the administration staff, meet the dorm staff, and definitely tour the school and really talk to a student who, like an alumni student or a current student, so that they can, their student can also have that experience of just hearing from someone who's experiencing it in the current moment. I think that's really important. But also do your research, reach out to parents who have sent their children there and have those conversations with them.
For more information about this school, you can visit their profile at ourkids.net.